I'm just realizing something.
Yeah.
I need to come clean.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Subway takes. Julie
Oh,
Casablancas.
it's just so good. Like, okay, put a pin in it though. There's some hot takes. There's some
Oh.
good hot takes.
I need to know his takes.
Yeah, Julian Casablancas. Like, no matter if it's for the pod or not, Julian Casablancas on Subway takes. Takes are too good, too hot.
Okay.
They might even not. This is like a silly goose time. There's some pretty it's pretty real topics.
Oh,
But I just love Subway takes in general.
same.
Obsession number 1.
Obsession number 1, Subway takes. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with that one young lady with the glasses. She's a comedian.
Oh, Robbie Hoffman,
Robbie
who's
Hoffman.
against tipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my queen.
She is my queen.
Anyway, I love her. She has really hot takes. So I love an outspoken woman.
No, same. I was just listening to a podcast with Robbie Hoffman on it.
Really?
Yeah. She has a comedy special out too. I think on Netflix. That's really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to check that out.
I'm obsessed with her.
Week.
Next week. Yeah, no, I'm obsessed with her. Okay, let's just intro the show.
Yeah.
Let's just get right into it. Because I have things to say.
Me too.
So let's say them. Well, hey everyone. This is I'm Obsessed with Nikki,
Embry.
a weekly podcast about let's start this again. Hey everyone. This sounds so serious. I thought, hello.
Hey everyone. It's because of the ring light.
It really does.
It brings gravitas.
Like-
This is the rehearsal. We should have rehearsed.
I know we should have rehearsed. No, I'm terrible. Okay, there is a thing where the rehearsal. Did you watch season 1 of
I watched
finally?
the entire season.
All
I
right.
wasn't planning to watch it all, but I did binge it just because I had to see where it was going to go.
I love it. You know, I think I'm just now realizing you cannot rehearse everyday life. You can't rehearse a conversation. You can't rehearse a podcast.
No.
Like when we first started our first podcast, Late to the Party, and we had one of our first guests. I think it was Phil from Podcast Like It's
Shout
the
out.
2000s.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, Phil. But we went to share with him a Google Doc because we used to do research because we used to do like nostalgic
lots of
films, and we
research.
did this episode on Lady Bird, and like we always did, we had like copious amounts of research. We like outlined a whole podcast.
I remember when I had the Britney Spears book report.
I loved that though. I was obsessed with that. Like I think you either have to go crazy with the
Uh-huh.
research. And definitely not be on video. I mean, no one wants to see you with your book report. Maybe they do.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
But we presented to him like a outline of an episode, and he was like, do I need this, or like can I like not? And it was like
you opted out.
but now that we're, like like we're years past that, I'm like, of course. You can't plan out a conversation like that. Like it's
But only if we could have planned that conversation before we had it with him. With like a fake, like an actor that looked like him, we would have known how it would have gone.
we would have realized that whatever. But
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I realized a lot of things watching the rehearsal season 1.
Mm.
The very first episode. Do you remember the first episode? Or do you?
Oh, I remember only the first episode.
Okay. So it's this guy. I think his name is Core. It's an interesting name.
Very
Nice.
much so. The most awkward man, but seemed very sweet.
Yeah,
But like probably the most awkward man on the planet.
probably.
Shout out.
Shout out. But like I felt like I could relate to him a lot actually. And I'm like, does he have abandonment issues? No, because I'm like, why is he
Yeah.
so worried his friend's gonna be mad? And then they revealed that they've been friends for like 20 years, like a whole long, like a decade, at least over a decade. And so I was like, basically the premise is like he wants to come clean about a lie he told about having a master's degree when he really had a bachelor's, because everyone else in this trivia group has a master's degree. Which, like, honestly, I'm like, I can kind of understand where
Oh
he's
my
coming
God,
from.
we've been on trivia teams. I know
They can
this.
get intense. I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I don't know if I personally would go as far, but I don't know.
I
I
would go
get
as
wanting
far.
to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting. He holds this thing, and then it ends up not being a big deal at all. When he tells his
No.
friend, his friend's like, "Well, you didn't have to lie. It was, it doesn't mean anything to me."
100%.
And they were like still his friend, like, but like the hyping up of it. Oh my gosh, and the intensity of the rehearsing. I mean, that's exhausting.
Well, it's because you like. I think what the genius of Nathan Fielder and the rehearsal is, especially with season 1. But like season 2 is just like the magnum opus. Like
Yeah.
the pilot
Season 2
season
is so
is
good.
like, oh my God. So yeah, that's just on a whole nother plane. But
Plain.
the episode, like even episode 1 and just that premise of the rehearsal, like people that are socially anxious or have anxiety or, you know, just a lot of people have catastrophic thinking
Yeah.
where you like, and I do like imagine the worst case scenarios and like how, if you really break it down, how absurd it is, but just in like Nathan Fielder's style, I think that's just like genius
Yeah.
to like just tap into for comedy, but also it's like an interesting sociology experiment in a way.
Right? I know. And I'm like, is he helping people? Maybe.
Maybe
A solid maybe.
I think a solid maybe for sure.
Yeah.
Beyond all the yucks, there's like a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you related to Corp?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
was. Yeah. But then it did make me think, like, there's so many things you could rehearse. I also thought it was funny because, like, there's another, like, storyline that happens after that where he's helping this woman rehearse what life would be like raising a child, right?
Oh, yes.
It's like a whole thing, you know?
Mhm.
But it's really funny because he's like, we can't just do that. Like, we have to speed up the process. So they like switch out the child actors by like taking another actor out through the window and they swap him in the middle of the night.
Doesn't he bond with the one kid?
Yes. And then he bonds with the one kid who's like,
Oh,
that hurt me.
Yeah.
That was like so sad. I don't think that
talk
obviously
about
wasn't
abandonment
intended.
issues.
I know the little kid doesn't have a dad and he
Yeah.
gets attached to Nathan Fielder because he pretends to be his dad in this
No.
simulation of sorts. And oh my God, it's so heartbreaking actually.
Yeah.
It took a sad turn. It was a little dark. I was like, I didn't think it was going to take this turn. But
I don't know. There's a genius to him. I'm really glad I was put on to him last year. And like everyone, I think the whole internet was put on to Nathan Fielder.
yeah, I do want more.
I do too. But I like let the man cook.
Let him cook. Yeah, he's working on something.
Yeah.
For sure. You can't rush this.
No.
I thought it was funny too, the Fielder method. What did you think as an actor? Like his method of like kind of stalking a
What
random
was
person.
it again?
It was like observe your like subject or your primary, but like basically like it was, I think he was taking ordinary people, like someone at the acai bowl shop, and you study them and see what they do and try to recreate it, I guess, and get in their head. But then he took it as far as like with the one guy, like building an apartment with roommates.
Oh
Or
yeah.
something like, because that's how the guy with, I don't know, he was like trying to get intel.
You know, it's all really fuzzy. I like binged both seasons of the rehearsal. Like I watched the rehearsal season 1, then the rehearsal season 2 when it came out last year, and then I binged all of Nathan For You. So my Nathan Fielder, like, it's all blended in. I remember the Fielder. It's all fuzzy. But okay. So he just observes regular people and
I guess, yeah, like observe someone for a period of time, but then also work in their job for like a couple of weeks. So you have an idea of, I guess, their profession. But I don't know, actually. Yeah, maybe I missed out because I'm trying to remember. Because he goes on a tangent of trying to understand one of his students. I feel like the show goes on a lot of tangents.
yeah,
But
for sure.
I kind of love that, though. I'm there for the ride.
Totally. It does remind me of an acting method. I couldn't tell you which one, but you know, I know actors will like, you know, if they're playing a podcaster, they'll be like, let me podcast for a week. Or that's a bad example.
It's like a little bit like
know,
I guess like a little method acting to a degree.
a little bit, but I don't know. It's probably a little bit necessary, but is it fully necessary? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? And it was for his show, like to be the background actors on his show. So it does seem a little extensive to me. Because he also said, if you mess this up, you could ruin someone's life.
I love it. I love it.
The stakes are high.
Well,
Anyway.
hey everyone. See, that's why you can't rehearse.
You can't rehearse.
You just gotta find a good segue.
Yeah.
But is there ever a good segue? You're gonna have to put the
Paul Blart
again. Okay, let's just get into it. Hey, everyone. This is Nikki.
And this is Brie.
And
we're obsessed. That's a little backwards.
I am not going to lie. I am so tired.
Oh, no. Okay. We can make this a shorter episode.
No.
I can make this a longer
one.
Okay. Nikki, you don't have to pretend. You don't have to be Anne Hathaway. Because you know that she pretended when she gave that speech.
What speech?
Where she got the hathahate. Her Oscar speech.
And
she was tired after Les Mis.
Well, of course.
For the whole... I'm just saying. It's okay to be tired.
It is. Well, put a pin in that. I did read the article. I don't know why I'm like, that's where I'm saying it's like, what is going on with my brain? It's like, I have like vague washes of, memories.
Yeah.
I don't know, just gotta let loose.
Yeah. I know. It's been a tough week.
It's been a tough week.
We could bust out that beanbag if we want.
Could just chill out. Just lay down.
We could lay down. Do a quick back pop. You want to?
Will it mess up the audio if we... This is nice. This is it.
Do you want to just move recording to the floor? The viewers see nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
This is an immersive podcast.
Yes.
Can imagine us in the chairs.
Yeah, picture
Use
us.
your imagination.
Well, I guess we better get up. This feels so nice.
It does, though. Nikki, you're like, I just want to go to sleep. You just fall asleep.
I really could. I think, don't tempt me with a good time, Brie.
Looking fabulous, though. I like your eye makeup.
Oh, thank you. This reminds me of, I think this is how Christina Aguilera recorded Stripped.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I remember being like a really little kid and seeing like the MTV diaries of Christina Aguilera, and she would which I don't know, because you can't, it's hard to sing and get good vocals like
be on the floor. Yeah,
but she was just like in the studio with like a bunch of pillows, being like, "We are beautiful."
Wait, that's what she was singing?
No, but she was singing a song off the album. I just don't know that album that well.
This is like drunk history.
I know. I wasn't allowed to have that album as a kid because it was called Stripped.
Oh, but stripping down, it doesn't always mean you're close.
No, 100%. I think it was the Dirty music video.
Oh.
And my parents, I remember them I was 6 or whatever, being like, we let her listen to Britney Spears and buy those albums, and had a whole feminist conversation. And that's how I got to purchase Stripped.
Eventually you did.
But it was years later. I also wasn't allowed to have the Destiny's Child CD with Bootylicious on it.
Wow.
I don't
think I was ever not allowed to listen to certain music, even though I sneakily listened to hip hop, but just because it was on the radio and it wasn't the music of choice in the house.
Yeah.
But it was my choice. But I don't know if I was ever told you can't have this CD or you can't listen to that. But I'm trying to think watching things. I think there were, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think I just didn't have access to anything like HBO or anything. So maybe there was just never a danger.
Maybe.
There. I was PBS. It was only regular stations.
You were so insulated from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if I wasn't, if I would have been no, you can't watch that. Sex in the City with that. Because was that on primetime? Or was that just on cable?
That was on HBO.
Yeah.
I mean, Brie, when Sex in the City was on the air, I don't think...
Oh, you weren't watching either?
No, but I was in diapers. I don't know.
My timeline's all confused.
Yeah, definitely when Sex in the City aired in 1998, I was not watching Sex in the City. But
oh my God.
Yeah, that wouldn't have entered my... I think I was into Blue's Clues back then.
I'm not thinking straight.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't have strict parents though, so I don't know why they were so.
It was just that one thing. Maybe they were just concerned.
Yeah,
you're an impressionable young lady.
I know. They're like, we can't have our 7-year-old gyrating like the little kid in Mean Girls.
Oh my god.
to Milkshake by Khalees. Yet I was.
But you still were.
But I still was. Probably in a Juicy Couture tracksuit too, because I had a kid's one of those.
Literally that child from
Yes.
Oh, I get it.
Well,
This is our podcast.
this is our podcast.
It does feel good on the floor, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like a therapy session when you're on the ground.
I feel like we just like shook off some type of energy, like healed our trauma.
100%. Also, the elephant in the room for any of our video listeners. Yes, I am dressed like Adam Sandler, and this is how I dress when I'm not putting on.
I love it. I love your Adam Sandler. What is it when you're like cosplay? Or
Yeah. Except this is real, and this is me. I have been Adam Sandler dressing since I'm like a pseudo fashionable person in the streets, and then like Billie Eilish in the sheets. I just dress like a franchise boy like at home. I'm all about being cozy.
Yeah.
But anyways, now that we've had therapy
now we've had that. Let's try one more time.
Hey everyone, this is I'm Obsessed with Nikki
and Brie,
a weekly roundup of films, pop culture, and internet discourse we just can't get out of our heads. And just a friendly reminder, if you're obsessed with us, please rate and review us on Apple and Spotify. And let's get into the show. So Brie, what are you obsessed with right now?
Right now, in this moment.
Right in this moment.
Honestly, Courtney Love.
I love to hear it.
You put me on to Courtney Love.
So last week we did talk about, we were like, it finally dawned on us. It was like, let's just talk about not like the news or like really recent things. It's just like in general, what are we actually obsessed with?
Yeah.
Like canonically, like in our like personal lore, I guess.
Exactly.
And Courtney Love and Hole kind of came up because that's been like an obsession. Speaking of since I was a kid.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I didn't know a lot of that, which is crazy because I've known you for a really long time.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I've never really like outwardly shared my love of Courtney Love because growing up, especially, there was still that rhetoric that like she killed Kurt Cobain or she stole like Nirvana's music, which is totally not true. And it might have been the other way around. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, so there wasn't a lot of like love for Courtney Love growing up, but I was thinking about it today. She's the first like Hole in that type of music, like Hole and Garbage and Veruca Salt and like Shampoo. When I was like about 10, my dad would take me to, on the weekends, either the used CD store or Barnes and Noble.
Ooh.
And I had carte blanche, get whatever I want.
Oh,
like, you know,
nice.
I guess I wasn't allowed to have Destiny's Child. Anyways,
you were not ready for the jelly.
I wasn't ready for the jelly, but like I could pick out whatever I wanted to at the used CD store. And, you know, like when you're really young, your musical taste is usually like whatever's on Radio Disney or whatever. And like, you know, when you're developing your personal taste and like gravitating towards things.
Yeah.
Like that type of music, like the Nirvanas and Courtney Love, even though it was like over 10 years before, you know, that's what I gravitated towards. And I think because they were girls and like Courtney Love was so outspoken, I was just really drawn to Hole.
Yeah.
So that was one of my first, like, this is like music that I like from my earballs.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this because I'm like, and I think it's honestly because I just wasn't exposed to the music myself. You know what I mean? Like music was always a thing in my household, but it was a lot of like older traditional music and, you know, stuff from the 50s and 60s and like opera music, things like that, but not like a lot of modern stuff. So everything I got was basically like from the radio or you, if you made me a CD. So thank you for keeping me current on those.
Totally.
But yeah, I feel like, I guess for me, the equivalent would probably be Gwen Stefani. Because like I was thinking about it because like that, I think Courtney Love captures this female angst in such a way that like is visceral, you know? And I don't know. I think it's so cool. I'm a little jelly that I didn't hear her stuff sooner.
Yeah. I mean, as a kid, I definitely loved Gwen Stefani and No Doubt. I mean, especially no doubt about it. Like, I mean, as a kid, we came up. Like, we were kids, 2000s kids.
Yep.
So Gwen Stefani's Love Music Angel Baby was like a big moment.
We literally created a whole concert and rehearsed numbers to the, like, I forget which CD it was.
Well, it was, I remember exactly what it was because I still have the CD because we listened to, so, you know, we had, or like, I had the No Doubt singles.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I first got put on to No Doubt and Gwen Stefani when they were having their first greatest hits album, essentially. And it was like, It's My Life, that cover they did.
That's like my version of that, or like, you know, like the It's My Life, like I know that there's an OG version, but it doesn't hit the same.
No, it's because the music video too, where she's like in jail. I'm like, but yeah, just like that album, we listened to it so much and like front to back, just played it so much it's broken in half.
No,
but I love it because it was like so loved.
It was,
and that was like this around the same time Love Music Angel Baby came out, and like,
also Just a Girl.
Again, I think like as a kid, that's like one of the, I don't know, you hear that song for the first time and like, that's why I love Olivia Rodrigo so much, is like she felt the same way, obviously, because like all of her references are like what I gravitated towards too, you know?
I'm beginning to understand her references a little more as well now after listening to some Courtney Love.
Yeah. Courtney Love's such an interesting figure too.
Yeah, tell me more about her, because I feel like I only know like, I don't know a whole lot about her lore, you know?
Well, I mean, without getting all into it, I would say Courtney Love is like, she rose to prominence because of her band Hole.
Yeah.
And, you know, she married Kurt Cobain and had, you know, Frances Bean with him, and, you know, went through like periods of, you know, substance abuse, and like she's been on a whole journey, but she's such a talented artist and like songwriter, and she's smart.
Was she on that list of the 30 greatest? Because I feel like she should be.
I mean, she's so good. She's so good. Like, there's no one on this planet that has the mind of Courtney Love except Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Like, her point of view and the way she thinks, it's like cuckoo bananas, but like the coolest, smartest chick. I could hear her speak and ramble on a podcast forever. Like, she's just so smart. What have you been obsessed with Courtney Love wise?
I really enjoyed some of her music videos.
Her solo stuff or stuff with Hole?
Oh, stuff. I think I've seen more of her stuff with Hole, but I've listened to her solo stuff. So
that's I will tell you lore. Apparently, people hate her solo stuff.
Really?
Like that America's Sweetheart album.
Why?
Flop City.
Why?
I don't know. Because I've always loved that album.
I was gonna say, we can get into that because as far as America's Sweetheart, I really enjoyed Mono.
Mono's great.
It's a bop. Sunset Strip. I really like that song, and I was surprised at how like upbeat it sounds. You know what I mean? Like every song had like a different vibe to it to me.
Yeah. It's like a really fun record. Hold On to Me is a perfect pop song, in my opinion.
No, it's really good. I even liked All the Drugs.
It's a good song too.
I was like, I just found myself like kind of like headbanging a little bit.
I mean, this is like peak drug addiction though, and like peak, like this is when she was on the red carpets being like, don't trust Harvey Weinstein.
Ooh.
Like, so I think the public just really like turned on her. I don't know if they were ever with her, but she doesn't appeal to the male gaze, which I think is really why.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm obsessed with America's Sweetheart.
Yeah. Is that your favorite? Have you listened?
No, but it's great.
What about her? She released an album in like 2013, right?
I'm not as like familiar with that one.
Gotcha.
But Hole, I could tell you about Hole.
So you discovered Hole like from like going with your dad to the used CD store and stuff?
Yep.
Nice.
100%. I was like, I liked Nirvana because he liked Nirvana. And, you know, I like that type of music. But, like, Courtney Love just... Well, especially Live Through This, that album cover. Like Olivia Rodrigo being so, like... Where people say she plagiarized. Like, I was like a moth to a flame. I was like, what is this? And then, you know, of course I knew Celebrity Skin because that was like a really popular song.
So iconic.
So, you know, that was kind of like an entry point. But then I had both CDs and I was just like obsessed. And I will go through phases. Like a couple months ago, I literally took my CD, Celebrity Skin CD, and just played it front to back for days.
I love that.
Yeah. But Live Through This is like a perfect album.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like I need Rex. You know?
Okay. What have you been obsessed with, like, whole wise?
I really enjoyed, was it Violet?
Mm-hmm.
I really
Which
like that
is
song.
in Jennifer's Body.
I thought it sounded familiar. Okay. No, I really like that song. I also really liked the music video for it. I think like her music videos are so interesting to me, and her aesthetic too was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole kinder horror thing. Like I really appreciate what she's trying to do, and it's hard not to think about Olivia Rodrigo and the whole back. Like I know we've already talked about it and stuff, but which I guess she clapped back.
She did,
which
I'm
glad.
Thank God. But I mean, I loved her on that Popcast episode. Because it was what we were talking about the other week. It wasn't, you know how sometimes like celebrities disappoint? Like you give them the benefit of a doubt, or you're like, you give them these like flat, like you make it up in your head because it's like your projections or whatever.
Yeah, it's like this is what you want them to be, but no.
And she like straight up was like, our culture is obsessed with pedophilia. And those two men were a little bit like, taken aback. And I was like, yes, girl, say it out loud.
Yeah.
Because, like, why would you even bring that up? We know the references. She's been referencing Courtney Love and Catherine Hanna. Like, you know these are her references. Also, she's wearing a baby doll dress with fucking combat boots. Like, you know the reference.
Exactly.
Don't be a creep.
Right?
But anyways.
I was going to say there was one song, and I know that's a bit of a tangent, but still, I'm trying to think which song it was. Is it Almost Golden? I really liked Almost Golden, by the way. But there's one song from America's Sweetheart that really reminded me of an Olivia Rodrigo song. I'm serious.
I feel like that's what Olivia Rodrigo sounds like more than anything. I think that girl listens to America's Sweetheart. It was like, has it in her subconscious.
Like more than like Paramore, like that comparison I can hear. Like, yeah, because there's one where it's like like Courtney Love kind of talks sometimes when she like there's certain parts of songs where I know she'll like it's almost like beat poetry of sorts. Do you know what I mean? But it's confrontational. Like her lyrics are like she's saying something to somebody. Like it feels personal. Yeah.
And like Courtney Love and Olivia Rodrigo are not the same at all. Like I you know, before, you know.
True. Don't come for
us, but also they're on different planes.
It's cool to understand the references.
But but I can see how she was referenced.
Yeah.
I'm also saying that I'm no better. I'm someone that outwardly presents as like a certain way, and like Courtney Love presents a certain like the opposite way, but like, you know.
Yeah. I think it's so interesting, like her music just having this kind of like angsty sound and everything, but like all the while looking like so feminine and like, do you know what I mean? Like,
well, Kinder Horror plays with that juxtaposition. I think like taking Olivia Rodrigo out of it because she's like the Disney Courtney Love, like the whole Kinder Horror thing, which isn't just Courtney Love, it's Catherine Hanna and like a bunch of other women from that time. You know, like you can't like talk about that era of music and like Riot Girls without, you go from
the herstory
without the herstory. But yeah, like Kinder Horror, it's for one, it's not male gazy at all.
Yeah,
but it's taking this like idea of like something super feminine and turning it on its head. So there's sort of like that's a grunginess, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing clean and pristine about it. And that's like the cool punk rock part.
I like
But yeah,
the punk rockedness.
but it's taking something super like feminine in the way of like a male gazy feminine and being like, well, what is feminine?
Yeah.
Because like if you wear the baby doll dress, for example, but like you take all the sex out of it, or you take all the pedophilic undertones, or like the Lolita like you take all that out of it, you know, like you can subvert expectations and like it's subversive.
It does. Yeah. It's just so cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been so late.
Well, and I'm also like, I'm nervous about it. I'm like, I'm not a historian of like the Riot Girl movement, but know your history.
Know your history.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just interesting. I'm like, oh man, I wonder what it'd be like to be a teenager in the 90s listening to this. You know what I mean?
Oh, radicalized for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like though, like if we were like our age in the 90s, I might have been more Riot Girl. I feel like you'd be Lilith Fair.
Yeah, a little more.
I feel like you give Lilith Fair. But maybe not. Maybe it'd be the other way. Maybe we'd like.
I will say, like Fiona. I don't know where does Fiona Apple like land.
She's a little after. So like this Riot Girl movement, all this grunge era stuff, which Riot Girl's happening outside of grunge because that's like a boys club. You know.
Okay,
that's, like,
I was
Nirvana,
wondering like
Pearl Jam.
Can you count that as grunge, or like that's exclusively like a guy thing?
I don't know. I mean, we watched that Lilith Fair documentary. Weren't like you couldn't have really two females.
That's so crazy
on a tour together.
Oh my god, so many things. Like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, the Riot Girl stuff, early 90s, mid 90s is like Fiona Apple's rise.
Okay,
and then later 90s is Lilith Fair. So
I gotcha. Okay,
yeah. Like Courtney Love and Catherine Hanna definitely would not have been on Lilith Fair. They would have not been hanging with Sarah McLachlan. Fiona Apple was a part of the Lilith Fair and did, you know.
I got you.
But she's like smack dab in the middle. And Fiona, a wild horse, you know?
I love her. I get it. I'm starting to get it. Like I get why you like Fiona Apple.
What have you gotten into Fiona Apple wise? I'm like just dying to know.
Okay.
What songs? What albums?
That's my train of thought.
Like were you getting into Tidal, or are you like a When the Pawn Hits gal, or like the like Extraordinary Machine era? Like where in Fiona Apple's, you know, career were you like vibing with?
Well, I have in my notes Limp is a bop.
Limp is amazing.
Yeah. I really like that.
And that was about, I think it was in either Rolling Stone or NME, like maybe Spin. One of those, like they wrote like a really like nasty article or like a review about her, and that was her like retaliation.
I like a girl who retaliates.
Yeah.
But also Fast as You Can.
Great song. Great music video.
Mm-hmm.
PTA.
Oh yeah.
Directed. So When the Pawn Hits.
I guess so. Yeah. I'm like,
great
I'm
album. Sure. That's a perfect album.
I kind of like watched a lot of her YouTube, like just like her music videos and stuff on YouTube. Cause like, I feel like I wanted to listen to her music, but I also wanted to see, like, there's something about her, like, I don't know what it is. Like her music videos just speak to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's stunning.
Yeah, she is. I like her style too.
Yeah.
That 90s, like, I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, Fiona Apple's style is so cool. She's so cool. Yeah. So talented. So cool. I mean, that's the
Criminal, obviously. I feel like that's the song I know most of hers, but it's a
classic.
It's a really good song, no matter how many times. And the music video for that one's really cool too.
Great. I love the music video, and I feel like in every playlist, for some reason, it will pop up The First Taste off Tidal.
Oh,
it's probably like my most played Fiona Apple song, oddly enough.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your favorite like
album of hers? When I was a teenager during the Tumblr era, which is why I'm surprised Fiona Apple never crossed your desk.
I know.
But
it was just Lana Del Rey. That was it for me. I was like blinded.
Well, and I loved Lana, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was like 16 and I discovered Fiona Apple, and it kind of shattered my mind because I think you know, Courtney Love's like a full like woman, you know, and especially like younger Fiona Apple, like that title era, like she's a teenager and like she just spoke to me and she's like, you know, the hell is a teenage girl kind of thing. And like,
I know she's got some angst there too.
Yeah. And like, I don't even want to say angst in like a way, like a cutesy, like Gwen Stefani angst. Because there's like a real pain behind Fiona Apple. Like Sullen Girl is about her being like essayed at like 12 and you know like there's a lot like she's like a serious
it's not a good word
and like Courtney Love as well, like she was, you know, a stripper.
Female rage and, maybe
do
you know what I mean?
Totally
more like
see I think that's why like this whole conversation I'm like I think because we started with Gwen Stefani and Olivia Rodrigo,
way different vibes. No
I'm like
well because these girls are not like pop girlies really.
No, I would also say like they're women,
yeah.
But that feels weird too because I don't want to be like saying like Olivia Rodrigo and Gwen Stefani are like lesser than like because they're just a girl. But there is like a different school of thought. I think, you know, especially now with Gwen Stefani's whole like whatever she's turned into.
Yeah,
but and like Anyways, so Fiona Apple. Okay. Paper Bag is my most listened to Fiona Apple song. Also, it's in Bridesmaids.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I was listening to it again, I'm like, I know the words. I was like singing along. I'm like, wait a second, and I'm like, do I know Fiona Apple? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, hold on.
You know, Paper Bag,
and
Criminal for sure. Those are the greatest hits. Sleep to Dream is great.
I really like that one too.
I mean, lyrically, Oh Sailor is one of my favorites. Limp is great. I listen to Limp a lot. There's just, I come back to Fiona Apple so often. I don't know if there's like a entry point because she really hasn't in, you know, her like 30-year career, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums. So she only makes music when she wants to and when she feels like it. Like, she's not a part of this like machine. She's like an artist.
I can sense that in her because I mean I feel like Courtney Love as well. I get that same vibe of like these are just artists who are doing
whatever they want to do. Like I think it's really rad that in the mid 90s Courtney Love was just like, I'm gonna act.
I was gonna say she did some acting.
And I'm gonna be damn good and I'm gonna go to the Oscars and look like a movie star and be cleaned up and like, and what about it?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Kylie Minogue for a second?
Oh my God. That's been my obsession this week. And I've been dying to talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. Cause like,
can we talk about Kylie?
Let's talk about Kylie.
Oh my God.
I was going to say there's a connection there. I feel like everything we're talking about is connected. I'm noticing
how so
connection. Just like putting people in boxes. Like I think it's great. Courtney Love's like, I want to act and sing, you know. But Kylie Minogue, when she wants to do both.
Oh, when
they were like, you got to pick one. Like, what kind of thinking is that? I just think it's interesting how, like, I don't know. I feel like as time has gone on, we like look at people more as like people or like artists and like multidimensional people and not just like, oh, you're a singer, you have to just sing. You know what I mean?
Well, and these women like paved the way. Like it's interesting talking about Kylie Minogue and watching the Kylie doc. Like I did not know anything about Kylie Minogue. I've only had a vague idea she made music before Can't Get You Out of My Head.
I know. I was like, wait, I thought that was like her breakthrough.
I mean, you know, I hate to be like, it's because we're young again. Like we're not that young, but like still. You know, like when we talk about these.
Young, but we're not that young.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't know.
Was it One Republic song?
I don't know. What is it? What is that song? I feel... I don't remember the words, actually.
But watching that Kylie Minogue doc, she just... Something about her and just joy and like The idea that her name Kylie means boomerang, and it was like this universe, like the universe had like a plan for her. She just had to wait, and she like didn't find this great success until I think it was like her 30s.
Yeah,
and where she really like came into her own, you know.
Also, I didn't realize she was like a gay icon early on as well, or you know, like because like I guess there was like a Kylie night at some bar, and there was a bunch of drag queens dressed as her, but they were singing her song from like the 80s.
Yeah,
so. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool.
I cried so much watching this documentary.
Really?
Just the gays. Just like that idea that she was like, oh, they liked me. Like they responded to me when everyone else like turned their back on her. Yeah. You know?
No, that got me in the field. A couple things did. It's like that. Whenever the guy, she talks about the guy from in excess.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't
Michael
I say
Hutchins.
This? Michael, yeah, when like him passing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so sad. Or like even certain times I think when they're talking about the criticism she received.
Her breast cancer diagnosis. Like I had no clue. To be honest, like maybe just because I was like a kid, like I heard Can't Get You Out of My Head. I like obviously knew who she was because that song was massive.
Yeah.
But I only knew her like from that. And then in my mind, it was just like, oh, in the 2010s or like a little before, she created like gay bops that I liked. That's all I knew. I didn't know that she was sick and like she came back, and she really came back. And I didn't know Nick Drake was like, you should really lean into pop and like be the most poppy. You know, I didn't know that. And that was so cool.
I feel like she's like underrated too as like a pop star. Like, I don't know. We need to put respect on her name.
Well, we've separately gone through our Kylie phases.
Yeah.
I know she's been a guilty pleasure for both of us, and we've never talked about it.
We've never talked. Yeah. I don't know why. And why is it guilty? Like,
and I know it's been on your playlists. And I don't know if you know it's been on my playlist. And I think we like different Kylie albums. Yeah. Yeah. What was your introduction to Kylie Minogue?
It was definitely Can't Get You Out of My Head, for sure. I even think that was like, I'm trying to think if I don't know about MySpace. I'm like, how far back does it? When was that song released?
2002.
So
it was like on a Now CD or
possibly then. Yeah, I think it was mostly Can't Get You Out of My Head. I liked how like rhythmic and like dancey, like it. It does remind me of like a club bop, like a 90s club bop a little bit.
It is.
Yeah.
Or like what albums did you like listen to? Like, no, she's been on your playlist.
It's got to be Fever.
Oh,
yeah.
That that Can't Get You Out of My Head one.
Yeah. Love at First Sight, In Your Eyes.
Love at First Sight has the coolest music video.
I don't know if I know anything except I know Padam.
Well, I remember when that came out because you were like obsessed. You've had
I'm
that
kind of like low key, like
you liked more Kylie Minogue. You're hiding this, Brie.
No,
I know because I've seen it on your phone. You listen to that album when she's like kissing, like the wet like window. Like I've seen you. I've seen this.
I'm like I have.
Yes, I'm gonna show you. I know you've been secretly listening to Kylie Minogue for years.
No. Exposed.
What album was it?
Oh, wait. Are you talking about Kiss Me Once? Is that
yes.
Oh. I was going to cancel.
That's the bop that you're listening to. I knew you were into that album.
It was. I get obsessed, but it's mostly that one song. Although Into the Blue was pretty good too. Some of the songs I haven't heard though. Like this is what I do with artists. I will pick a song, maybe two, and get obsessed and listen to them. It's like my Rain Man. It's like
I love it.
I can't get it out of my head, and I just listen.
What Kylie songs have been like your obsessions?
I was gonna cancel Made It on like many a playlist like years ago. I don't know if this is what you're referring to.
Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, and I like totally deny that. My bad. I forgot that because it was like one of those that I had discovered late, obviously.
Yeah,
but I just didn't know it existed. But it's so interesting because I'm looking at the year and it came out in 2014, which the sound of it, to me, it sounds like it could have been even older in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it sounds like it could be on like an album after Fever or something to me.
Yeah.
And so it blows my mind. I don't know. That's not that long ago if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like 2010s.
Her music is very timeless. Like when she fully leaned into pop, and the documentary does a really good job of like separating her like life or like career life into 3 parts. So like the first part is her being on Neighbors and like her initial pop career.
Yeah, which I had no idea about.
Yeah, me neither. Well, I did know she sang the Locomotion. I didn't know she sang that like Lucky song. Yeah.
Can we talk about sisters doing it for themselves?
Oh my god.
I thought of you because it's like her and her sister
I love
performing
it.
together, singing sisters doing it for themselves, and it just like tickled me. I don't know.
It really did. I love seeing Danny Minogue.
Yeah,
Because like I've heard that name before, but you know.
I know. I'm like, I want to know more about her too. Like,
yeah.
she seems cool.
But there is something about Kylie that really speaks to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just fell in love with her. Like all over again. But then I do realize like I've been listening to Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, what have you been listening to? What have you been hiding from me?
Okay. Like I don't know how I stumbled upon it, but back in the day, and still to this day, if I want to feel super cunty, I will put on the album X.
Ooh.
Like a Drug.
Ooh.
That album, Like a Drug, Speakerphone, especially Wow, which they play like in the documentary a lot. You know, you know that song, right? The way you walk. Wow, 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 wow. And it's like all throughout the documentary. Love that album. And I don't, that like type of music just makes me like it's been like a low-key guilty pleasure for like so long.
Ooh,
you know, or like the Aphrodite album. Like I love Get Out of My Way or Aphrodite. But yeah, I will only listen to like certain songs. Like I don't listen to like Kylie Minogue albums, but they've been on playlists.
Okay.
Like Time Bomb, when that came out, that was on my iPod back in the day.
Ooh, okay.
So, you know.
I think Can't Get You Out of My Head was on my iPod.
Yeah, like I even Spinning Around's great too. Classic. Like her music is just filled with joy, and like I love her super like pop renaissance stuff because it's super cunty and just like I don't know, like when I want to feel empowered like that and like really dance around my room, like I will put on some Kylie Minogue. Low-key.
Yes, I love to dance,
and like the Aussies know how to do it. Like Kylie Minogue, the Veronicas, like hook me up, like take me on the floor.
Yeah.
Like just something about the Aussie gals that like just make good pop music.
They do.
And something about Kylie too. Like she's fully like leaned into the pop sound and like the male or not male gaze. The gaze. The gaze. And like
right, because she spent time in the clubs too. Yeah. She like found her people.
And she like leaned into it hard, and that's like so cool to me, you know, like she wasn't like I need to come back and you know cater to them like everyone, you know.
Didn't one of her albums kind of flop or whatever, but still I thought it sounded pretty good. Well, I don't know, I'm
speaking of Tumblr
why
days,
did this flop?
Impossible Princess, there's a song on there called Did It Again that like was all over my Tumblrs like in back in the day.
Really?
And it's such a cool music video. She's like different Kylies in a lineup. Ooh, and just some like cute outfit. Oh my god, obsessed.
That's so cool. I feel like I need to be even more obsessed with Kylie. You know, like I feel like she's always been on the fringes of my interests. And I'm like, after this documentary, it makes me think like I want to go all in.
Same. Like it did make me think about how, you know, she put a lot of thought into it and care into it and like wants to just be joyful.
Yeah.
And like, that's a cool thing. And this documentary really like was like,
Also, why are we so hard on women?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like all of the like nasty stuff they were saying or like the caricatures that they made like gave me the ick like of her face. She's only like 19 and they made these ugly, like, you know, like when you go to the boardwalk like on the beach and you get like a caricature of me, but like a really bad one. like a really insulting one. It was like, why are we doing this?
Like
to young women?
Mad Magazine or whatever.
Yes, it looked very Mad Magazine, and just I don't know. I was just like,
what do they call her? Like a
so
budgie?
Mad. Yeah, like the singing budgie, which I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Isn't that just a bird? Like, what does that mean? Like,
it's just good. Like, I love these women, so that's why it's hard to talk about them though, because of what you're saying. It's like a lot of women, especially women of a certain age, but now we're dealing with it with Olivia Rodrigo and you know, whoever. It's like, if these women want autonomy and agency and have a vision, people will find, and it's not just men, it's like men and women will find an angle to attack them viciously. Yeah. So it makes it like null and void. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy to think about how, like, things that I admire and all the women we talked about today, like, have also been used as like a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. Like,
everyone loves, okay, going back to Olivia Rodrigo. Sorry if I'm like going on a rant.
Go off.
Olivia Rodrigo, everyone's mad about her baby doll dresses. And a couple years ago, you know, there were plagiarism allegations, which to me are like baseless. But anyways, like, everyone loves a reference. God forbid a girl have a reference. Everyone loves it. Everyone's reference dressing and like loves it until for some reason Olivia Rodrigo strikes a chord.
Yeah. And someone that's successful too.
And then they're like, you know, trying to be taken down in such a way. And then, like, you know, an artist like Fiona Apple, of course, she's felt like super sexualized and icky, like, after like the success of Criminal. And of course, because like, you know, she makes such personal music and like this machine, like, of course you don't want to be involved with it. But, you know, also got a lot of flack because she doesn't make a lot of music. It's like, okay, wait, you respect, everyone respects a man for like taking his time and like think it's badass that, you know, you don't have to, you know, feel that like pressure. Yeah. But like, so why when Fiona Apple does it, is it like, is she like less grateful or whatever? I don't know. Whatever you could say.
Just,
or, you know, Courtney Love, everyone's hated her.
Yeah.
People accused her of killing Kurt Cobain.
Just
because
she was married to Kurt Cobain, essentially.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember, I want to say it was like a podcast or something I listened to where you could hear her side of the story a bit. And I was like, oh, this is, and she's like, I don't want to talk about him. Basically, I'm tired of, you know, you know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, it's like.
I mean, yeah. And she was also like an artist before him.
Yeah. It wasn't like she was riding on his coattails or something.
Definitely not. And also, like, I don't know. Like, that's a whole other can of worms. Like, why would she want him to, like, I don't know. Like, what would she have to gain? And it's also been like something that's followed her career.
No,
and,
I do think it is really messed up.
People get to say slanderous things about her all willy-nilly. You know, there's multiple documentaries that are like so speculatory about it. And then, you know, because she rambles and has this like, she's like very ADHD and whatever. Like, if she was a man,
speaks to me though.
That speaks to me too. I love it. I can follow about 70% of what Courtney Love said, and I love that. But if it was a man, like, people would be like, "Oh my god, he's a creative genius. His mind." Yeah. Ugh. And Kylie Minogue, like, I don't know. They're like, her being able to like find her voice, and just lean into it. It's just beautiful. It's like really admirable to.
It's inspiring too. Yeah, I love it. Like when they show her like saying no, she's like, "Yeah, I can say no now." I'm like, "You go, girl." You know, it's like her sense of self. I'm like, "Oh, look at her go! Like she's cooking. Like let this woman cook."
Yes. Oh my, Kylie Minogue now, because like in the documentary, of course, you know, there's like the footage from back in the day, but like her like talking head footage from now. She looks like Nicole Kidman.
She does. Another Aussie that we love.
Yeah. They've gone to the same person, but but they look like the same person. So I got confused.
I know. I was like, why? I did think, who is she? Something in her eyebrows too.
Mm-hmm. And they have the same hair color now too.
Yeah. No, they would be cast in the same.
I think that I've never seen them in the same room.
Nicole Kidman's out here.
But she was the Green Fairy in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
But I don't think they had to do those scenes in the same room.
Okay. Nikki, you can create go on Reddit and make like a conspiracy theory. You know how they're like Avril Lavigne was replaced.
Yes.
Like, I feel like this one could be like, we haven't seen her in the same room. Food for thought.
You know what? My new crazy, not true conspiracy theory is around the time of Fever, Moulin Rouge, Kylie disappears. Nicole Kidman. No, that's or the vice versa. Kylie Minogue was in Baby Girl. Either one. Or sometimes they do a parent trap. Like they're still both
maybe
alive.
That's what's happening. There's some parent trapping, and that's why we're so confused.
Yep, that's what I think.
Trying to pull one over on us.
Yeah, like Practical Magic 2, Kylie Minogue. Practical Magic 1 was Nicole Kidman. Can't Get You Out of My Head was Kylie Minogue, but maybe Aphrodite was Nicole Kidman.
That's Nicole Kidman.
But I digress. Any other obsessions?
Yes. I'm glad you asked. I feel like, yes, I know.
Lay it on me.
I've been thinking. Because, well, why was I thinking? Not why was I thinking, but I'm trying to remember what sparked this. Oh, there's an article that crossed my desk, right? And it was Anne Hathaway interviewing like Elle, an interview with Elle magazine. And they asked about hathahate. And I mean, they didn't really get too deep into it in the magazine, but it just got me thinking about it. And we kind of talked about it last week as well, but it was just like a seed that was planted. And I'm like, I want to unpack this. Like, what happened with, like, why do we think this happened? Did she deserve all this hate? And so anyway, I rewatched the Oscar speech, and I'm like trying to like figure out why. And I've come to the conclusion it is pretty undeserved.
I mean, speaking of like lifelong obsessions, like I've loved Anne Hathaway since I saw The Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
As a kid. So that's been my girl.
Right. I'm just like, how are we so quick to turn on? Like just in general, she's such a talented person. And I feel like in Les Mis, I'm like, is it really just because she gave a quote unquote bad Oscar speech? Or like, I mean, what's so bad about and then I was like, I'm like trying to figure out like compared to other first wins as well, it does remind me of like a little bit like, like Gwyneth Paltrow, or they were saying like maybe she seemed a little too rehearsed. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's to bring it back to the rehearsal, rehearsing things too much. Maybe she rehearsed her speech too much. But still, like, why not give her a pass? Like,
we did an episode on our old podcast about Anne Hathaway and talked about hathahate a lot. And I did watch the Oscar speech then, or like rewatched it. I think that this Elle magazine interview, I had a sneaking suspicion, and like it really confirmed it. Like, it seemed like she was under a lot of stress, and like pressure, and like just in that like mode that it was kind of like out of body, like disassociative.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like, it's really clear watching the speech.
It's very clear. Even in the moment, I remember thinking at the time, because we saw Les Mis and we saw that Oscar year.
Yeah, because she wore that dress. Well, people hated the dress too because of her
girl
pointy boobs. Well, I wonder, this seems crazy. Is it just because she had a short haircut?
Interesting. Because she didn't have a short haircut before Les Mis. She had to shave her head in Les Mis, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There is this like weird, like, I don't know. I'm trying to unpack this right now with you, but like, I don't remember like the beginning of Anne Hathaway's career, like they wouldn't want to hire her originally for The Devil Wears Prada, because even though she did Brokeback Mountain, she was like a Disney princess. She did like Ella Enchanted and the Princess Diaries movies, and she was kind of like known for being like a, you know, like a kid actor, like an actor like that does family movies, you know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, she did Rachel Getting Married, and that had a lot of Oscar buzz. And to be honest, I don't remember who won that year, but like she's so good in Rachel Getting Married. I think she deserved an Oscar for that performance. A little more than Les Mis. Like Les Mis is stunning and awesome. She's awesome as Fantine. Fontine.
Yeah.
You know, Fantine, Fontine.
Whatever
like Fanta, whatever. But that's a movie that I've like could take or leave.
But her performance
is great. And of course, like she shaved her head for it. Like,
yeah,
she sings, you know, I like
dreamed
a dream like live, because that was like one of the, I don't want to say gimmicks, but like one of the things in Les Mis is they had to sing live, and like it is such a
taxing,
captivating, taxing performance. And like she like starved herself essentially.
Yeah.
And like she put in a lot of time and effort and work. And I think like a lot of people don't like to see that. So like when they're confronted with it, it makes you feel uncomfortable.
And she was saying with her speech too, like that she felt uncomfortable being excited for getting the Oscar, because she didn't feel that excitement and joy. And I guess the nature of the role, like her character being in poverty and being, you know, like all this.
Well, and then she dies. Her character dies after that.
Yeah, I guess she was, like you said, not in a good spot mentally. So it's like, it does make you think, and, you know, I don't know.
And the whole narrative, because, you know, the Oscars are all about a narrative. And especially that year, Jennifer Lawrence, cool girl, younger, like effortless, funny. And then eventually they turned on her too. But it was hathahate really was, we hate to see a girl trying.
Yeah.
We hate that she's prepared. We hate that she puts effort into things. We hate that she thinks she deserves to be in the room. And everyone doesn't like a pixie cut.
I think this is interesting that maybe the pixie cut had something
Drove
to
it
do
over
with
the edge.
Drove it over the edge.
Straight up. I don't know.
Wow.
I think that just grinds people's gears, you know?
Be on to something.
But
I also watched some interviews around that time just to see, like, I was like trying to dig deeper to, you know, be like, what was going on, and, you know, why? And one of the interviews, they wanted her to sing. So they wanted to sing the questions to her and expect her to sing the answers back. And she goes immediately, is just like, well, you can sing, but I won't be doing that. And just like straight up, like not even not just like done. You could tell she is like done at that point. And it's just kind of like, and I guess for the interviewer, she was like, oh, it was this, by the way, the same interviewer who did what's her name? Hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue. Was it Blake Lively and
oh wait, which Blake Lively interview?
Whichever one is like the most uncomfortable.
Oh, the one with Parker Posey?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was that same lady that interviewed him. So, which I thought was interesting. And then I'm like, wait, is it the interviewer that is the problem maybe? In a way, is there something we don't see?
I don't like, okay.
I don't know.
Recently, I was very self-conscious about my age. And I went back because I was like, Anne Hathaway has been like my idol since childhood. Like that's my, like, I know it's like your obsession, but like,
no, I know,
you know, and I like, that's my favorite actress. You know, but
you should have a shrine to her. I'm just saying.
But Anne Hathaway, I was like, what age, you know, when she was my age, what kind of timeline of Anne Hathaway's career was it? And it was like her like One Day, Love and Other Drugs era.
Oh, okay.
Is when we were the same age. And during that, it's like a year or two before The Dark Knight Rises. And there's this one interview on the press junket for One Day. She's wearing that striped shirt. This guy asks her about her body. and she has like a really like snapback answer, and it's like one of those like viral Anne Hathaway clips where people like used it against her, but the interviewer was kind of rude, and she was like, well, you're being very like bold, aren't you? And kind of joking, but kind of in that Anne Hathaway way.
Yeah.
Kind
of like the same thing like with Kylie Minogue, you know, just
to
circle back to Kylie Minogue, but like dumb questions that she would get, like the answer she would give back when she thought something was ridiculous, the looks she would give, and then the statements. Like, I really appreciate someone who just keeps it straight up. Like, yeah, I think we should normalize like giving people side eye, or like being like, no, that's not an appropriate question, you know, like let's move on. Like no, like, oh, I have to be nice. Like, I feel like it's a very female thing.
Agreed. Well, because Kylie Minogue, like, she was like turning 35, I think, and like it was right after her like breast cancer, and they asked her about kids, like just the gall, the nerve, like, and I people do it in real life, like, because I'm married, which, you know, I know having a boyfriend's birthday, I'm gonna look at me. I know, the most icky thing about me.
You're like,
but like, people will ask, do you want kids?
Oh, okay.
People, but they don't ask like they want to
really
know
care.
an answer. They're wanting to make a judgment, and like, like they will. I don't know. People make weird comments. They ask how. I don't know. I mean, even asking how old you are sometimes feels like, I don't know. To quote Charlie XCX, sympathy is a knife. And like, I don't know. People ask really ridiculous things.
They do.
And they expect the answer that they want.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sometimes the questions are ridiculous. That's why I was like, when I watched that interview of her and this lady, it was just strange, because I'm like, well, you know how taxing, like, it's, I guess Les Mis in some ways, it's like, oh, it's fun to a degree. Like, people look at musicals as being fun. No. You know what I mean? But maybe we were looking at that, like, because the subject matter is pretty dark. So even though it's like a musical, it's not really like a upbeat, uplifting. You know, it's kind of a depressing one.
It's called The Miserable, for one.
Yeah, true. It's like, read the room. I thought it like took me out. I'm like, why would you sing the question? Like, that's already absurd.
And also, Anne Hathaway is not like a singer like that.
Yeah.
So to make someone sing, that's like an actor singing, not like a singer. Like, you're not asking Ariana Grande. Except, have you seen that interview? It's early in her career, and I think she's on The Breakfast Club, and they like play like "Out of the Way," and they're like, sing, and she's like, and then like someone tells her, it's like, you should sing.
You know what I don't like though? When people just tell people to sing.
It's true, but she sings.
Oh, she does,
and it's flawless.
Okay,
in live.
Wow,
because they thought she couldn't sing like that.
Oh,
like she Mariah carried them. Sorry, I cut you off.
Okay, was she just ripping?
It's
like, ooh.
Like, she like sings it.
Yeah.
But like, why would you expect Anne Hathaway to do that? That's like,
it seems
crazy.
Really absurd. I don't know.
It's also like, we've seen Notting Hill, like those press junkets, like you're just going like,
yeah, because there was like 2 interviews from the same day.
Yeah,
and she was like talking to this other guy, and he was asking normal questions, and she was giving him normal answers, but you could tell she was tired. She was just like you could see it in her eyes,
and so when this person asked her to sing, was it like when in the, you know, the junket process, you know?
Right. Yeah. But they called it cringe because of her answer. And I guess her answers were really short. It was kind of funny because I couldn't find the whole interview, but there's a TikTok of like it really quick. And a lot of her answers are just like, no. Just like one word. You know what I mean? Which kind of does shut the conversation down.
100%.
But I did feel, but it started out with the singing, I guess. Maybe she's like, this interview's over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy too, because like that same time, Jennifer Lawrence was getting all the praise for being so relatable, and then when people turned on her, they were like, "We hate that she said this thing. Like, how embarrassing of her." But like, I don't know. Like, it's a knife.
It is.
But speaking of Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Because
you're the correspondent.
As the official Ariana Grande correspondent, her new song came out today as of recording.
Oh, shoot. I haven't even heard it.
I heard it once. I like it. It's not like, I really enjoyed her last album, Eternal Sunshine. Like, We Can't Be Friends is like one of my favorite songs from the past couple years. Like, it is a bop.
It is.
This song is called Oh, my Spotify just switched it up on me, and I just had it up here.
No, it's okay. I can never find anything on Spotify.
Spotify looks super different.
They've complicated it with all the AI playlists.
But it looks different since like a moment ago. Okay.
Ooh, it sounds like bubbles popping. Electronic bubbles. Oh, wow. Her voice is deeper. I like it. It's kind of vibey.
It's vibey. It's a vibe.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, she has a new song out today. That's all.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
As a true journalist, just an Ariana Grande journalist, I have no opinions. I'm just here to report the news.
You're like, back to you.
And back to you, Brie.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that this is your role now. Ariana Grande correspondent.
Yeah. No, I love like the visuals. I love the the album's called Petal, and like this song is very vibey and like with the little like almost like bubble popping noises. Like, and like it's like flowers and floral imagery, but also like dark like grays and like black and like
I saw that from the view, you know, from over here. I was like, ooh.
I love the image of her with like her hair all in her face. Her hair's down.
Yeah.
Not on a pony.
It's a little moody at some points too. I'm like, ooh.
I like it.
Yeah. I love Ariana Grande. I've heard like a lot of her music lately for some reason. Huh. Just like playing around. Do you know what I mean?
What song specifically?
I'm trying to remember. Just because I feel like they found me. Do you know what I mean? What song was it? I'm trying to think what playlist. Did you put her on a playlist?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Even though I am the Ariana Grande correspondent, I will say that I don't really reach for Ariana Grande's music, but I have my go-tos. Yeah. Like I said, I love We Can't Be Friends. I mean, of course, her classics. Into You.
Into You. I was going to say Into You has been, it's been like, I don't know. It's just been playing. Like,
it's a modern day classic. Into You is like, like an era defining song.
But also Side to Side.
Side to Side is my favorite area. That's my most listened
With
to.
With the Nicki Minaj.
Dick feature. Bicycle.
I can barely breathe.
See that song, play that on the dance floor. I'm out.
Yeah.
My ponytail's on.
Yeah.
Side to Side.
Oh my God. Picture this. A playlist of Kylie Minogue and Ariana Grande bops together.
I'm into it. I've created a playlist. It's private because it's too embarrassing. But I'm going to add some Ariana Grande on there. It's my Cunty Fairy playlist.
Oh, why don't you? What else is on this? Can I ask? Would you share?
Okay. It's so much Kylie Minogue. It's Spinning Around, Get Out of My Way, Wow, Did It Again. Hollywood by Marina and the Diamonds.
Ooh.
Deeper and Deeper, Madonna, Danger Zone, Gwen Stefani, Guy. Oh, Labels Are Love. Take Me on the Floor by the Veronicas, Hook Me Up.
Oh my God, why have you been hiding
Babylon,
this?
Lady Gaga.
Oh, I love Babylon's so underrated.
Some Sky Ferreira, Addison Rae.
Okay, that's a vibe.
Yeah,
that sounds like a perfect playlist.
I was like, it's a little too, but it was my like. I was so inspired by the Kylie doc. I was like, I need to put on some music that makes me want to just dance.
Yeah.
And for me, that's Wow by Kylie Minogue. If I have any rec for you this week, listen to that song and shake your booty.
Okay. For sure. Just know that I'm going to listen to Sunset Strip as well.
Please put that back to back.
Because that song's a vibe.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I love discovering music just no matter how much time has passed. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, because sometimes you get in the comfort of your, like, whatever you listen to. And then, like, when you discover something new, it, like, just tickles your brain. Like, I don't know.
It really does. Like, okay. Sorry, you asked for whole Rex earlier. The whole Live Through This album is great. So I would just listen to that whole entire album front to back.
Okay.
Like, my Tumblr back in the day was just lyrics from Doll Parts.
Oh, yeah. Doll Parts was so interesting to me. I'm like...
I mean, I want to be the girl with the most cake. Like, that's...
Is she talking about booty? Or does she mean, like, cake?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't think in like 1990 whatever
cake
like,
didn't have the same meaning. Because I feel like now that would really hit though.
Yeah,
but I feel like everyone wants to have the most cake.
Yeah, I think it's like up for interpretation. Like, you know, you could put your modern spin on it.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, you want to be the girl with the most.
Or do you want your cake and eat it too?
Someday you will ache like I ache. You know.
Yeah,
I'm so real. I am beyond fake. Maybe about cake. I don't know. You could spin those lyrics.
Maybe she has. Maybe she's got cake and it's real. It doesn't have a BBL. I don't know. No, this is way. I don't think that's what she's saying at all. If you want to put your name on it, mash up.
But knowing you,
yeah,
in your pop proclivities,
I do. I have those. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Live Through This is an album front to back. Just get into it.
Okay.
But I think you would vibe a lot more with Celebrity Skin.
Okay, probably.
Pop of your album.
I'm going to say Celebrity Skin in general. That song speaks to me a lot because it's the perfect amount of angst. And, like, yeah, some poppy. She does have some pop flavor in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that whole album's great. Awful is my favorite song from the album.
Okay.
Hit So Hard's great. Malibu.
Oh, I really like Malibu.
Malibu's a classic. But Reasons to Be Beautiful.
Okay. I'm writing all these down, by the way.
Reasons to Be Beautiful is one of those songs. What is the lyric? I think about it almost every day. But it's because I want to see what she says specifically, because it always, I think it's Reasons to Be Beautiful. I swear it's Reasons to Be Beautiful. Where are the Spotify lyrics?
Oops.
Is that Rockstar?
It was Violet, actually.
Oh, Violet. Okay.
Which I really vibed with.
I love Violet.
I also think it's interesting in her music videos, at least like the ones that, not all of them, but in some of her music videos, she has like these little girls that are like, well, the one they were like running around with chainsaws, which I thought was really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she's trying to say something about girlhood, you know? And I really appreciate that. And apparently she was like one of the most influential like female like front runners of like the past century or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I just didn't realize how impactful she was. Like, I feel so silly.
No. It's because like the mainstream media has always had it out for Courtney Love.
I feel like I've been fed this narrative of like, yeah, like she killed Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
You know, like she's a hot mess because which I mean,
she is, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You can still be a creative genius and like,
definitely,
you know, but she speaks about this way more eloquently and like whatever than I could ever. You know?
It feels like she does unpack a lot of things in general in her work of like even with the drug usage and you know, like that kind of stuff. It's like, it seems like she's a very self-reflective person who's like unpacking things, and I don't know. I mean, I just like read about her on Wikipedia and stuff, and how like she's also from like a artistic family, which I think her mom was a psychologist.
It's complicated.
So that's interesting.
It's complicated. If you dig more into Courtney
it gets
Love,
complicated.
It's a little complicated, but for sure.
I don't know. But it's exciting to discover like true artists, you know,
100%.
Especially because like I feel like nowadays There's not a whole lot of them.
No. And like female front runners are like of like bands are so cool and they're so.
But how many do we? I feel like I can only count like a couple. Like I mean, Olivia Rodrigo. Does she count?
No,
because she's not really a band.
No, and you know she started from Disney Channel. It's a little more.
Yeah,
like,
but I guess Gwen Stefani. Kind of.
She went through
play guitar,
whatever. Gwen Stefani doesn't play guitar. Gwen Stefani, like, I don't want to go on this whole like. It was really disappointing. Like,
yeah.
Just like the idea of like Just a Girl is such an anthem. It is spoken to so many generations of girls. And this idea that like, I think it was a lot more shallow, but it just grabbed, like there's just the concept grabs you as a young girl.
Yeah, it's something so relatable.
And it doesn't make it like less impactful, but it's also like her intention was never that. Like she's a lot more of like a traditional.
Wait, I'm like, what?
Catholic
this actually
woman.
Me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like she's been very like,
That's why she's with Blake Shelton.
Yeah, she's just been like a very like she's like a right wing.
So she's not a
gal from Anaheim
punk as she appeared.
Possibly not, but I can't wait until you get into like I love the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Oh, same.
Karen O.
Yeah,
one of the coolest front runners, like in my opinion. Like I
really vibe with her.
Her stage presence from like those early 2000s, like Yeah Yeah Yeahs concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Just the coolest.
She's so cool. Is she the female Julian Casablancas? As far as cool factor?
Probably.
Like stage presence wise? I'm not, I don't want to compare their talents or anything. Just how they appear, maybe.
Well, I'm like the biggest Strokes fan ever. And like, I love Julian Casablancas so much.
Yeah.
Like.
And has he gotten sexier?
He has. And you should really listen to his self-play takes. I don't know. I love Julian Casablancas so much, and I feel spiritually connected to him on a crazy, like, weird girl level. Like, I don't know. That's my, like, whatever Harry Styles or, like, I don't know. That's my man.
That's your man.
But
like, hands off my man.
Yeah. Like, not even like that. Like, I don't even find him, like, attractive. I feel like I'm spiritually attracted to him.
Okay, no.
Or like his mind.
I get you.
His songs. I don't know. Something about his vibe.
Yeah.
Karen O. Stage presence alone blows him out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, because he is kind of hiding behind his hair a little.
Yeah, like he's doing a vibe.
That's a good point. And she's like out, like she's like, here I am. Like, look at me. He's kind of like, don't look at me, but listen to my awesome voice.
I mean, she was pouring like beer on herself. Like she was doing crazy, like she was a rock star. She is a rock star.
True.
But like a man, like a rock star. Like gender does not matter. And like, Kathleen Hanna, I'd look at her,
Okay.
There's some, who's this? Oh, that's Michelle. Phew. Sorry,
Did it just not show her numbers or her name?
It just has numbers on my iPad, so I'm like, who is asking
Mine does that too. I hate that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, that's a really how do you know that about my life? It's because I told you. But yeah, okay. The yeah. It's like stage presence alone.
Okay.
Obsessed. Oh, she wants to make sure she has enough time to take a shower before I come.
Oh,
I'm like, she isn't.
Are you showing up at 6 a.m?
Yeah, definitely not. What were we talking? Oh, wait, I found the lyric.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
It is Reasons to Be Beautiful. And like, it's way more profound to me, like not just reading the lyric, but, in the song she sings, when the fire goes out, you better learn to fake. It's better to rise than fade away. And just knowing a little bit of the, like Kurt Cobain's suicide note, he quotes Neil Young, it's better to burn out than to fade away.
Yeah.
So then hearing just her being like, it's better to rise than fade away, just in that song, really like I think about it all the time. So anyways, Reasons to Be Beautiful on Celebrity Skin.
Okay. I'll check it out. I wrote that down.
Because that's but I wouldn't say that's sad. Like to me, that's super inspiring.
Yeah.
You know?
Does she write songs, like a few songs about him or towards it? Or like, is Hold, wait, hold on. Was it someone, wait, hold on. Is it Someone to Hold or someone, hold on. I wish you could like look at the lyrics on Spotify without it playing a song.
I know, me too. Ooh, speaking of Julian Casablancas, though, on America's Sweetheart.
Yeah.
But Julian, I'm a little older.
Was that about him? I was thinking that. I'm like, is this about Julian Casablancas? Or is this, because she would be older than him. I'm like thinking about it, you know? I'm like,
It is.
It is?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Wait, let me corroborate. Oh yeah, like even on Reddit. Okay, r/the Strokes. Courtney Love wrote an insanely creepy song about Julian. And then the first comment is, "It's a great song, though."
It's a great song. It is. Huh. Yeah. I was trying to look up the lyrics for Hold On to Me, because I thought she said something about heaven, but maybe not. But she talks about angels and that he comes to her. So I'm like, I don't know. But maybe that's not. I don't know. Maybe I misheard something. I feel like I feel like some of the lyrics I maybe missed. Because I think the guitar is a little bit heavy or something, but I do like it because I feel like you need to turn it. Like this music you're meant to listen to loud.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're supposed to feel it.
You're supposed to feel it.
But no, I really love Courtney Love as a lyricist. She's interesting. She's an interesting person, and I think like people can be problematic and flawed and like still be like hella interesting.
Same.
And I mean, that's how you're interesting.
Yeah.
You know, like it really pisses me off. Like if you go into the comments of like any Julian Casablancas video, even like I've seen it on Substack, like they will talk about his dad like without any context.
Why though?
Well, because his dad was like an Epstein Island pedo creep, but also the angle of like him being a nepo baby.
Oh, okay.
But you know, like gave him nothing. Like he wasn't close with his dad. Like his dad didn't care.
Yeah,
his dad was not like his mom was also a model. You know that like. I don't want to make like weird.
Gotcha. Yeah,
but you know, like I don't know. He disowned him.
He disowned him. Yeah. So why are we bringing this up?
Yeah.
He doesn't have an identity that's tied to his dad.
Definitely not. So I don't know. Well, how did I get there? I don't know.
You're just defending your man.
I'm just defending my man. Or I think people just say like I don't know. Media literacy, man. Yeah.
Or just they're ignorant, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it was a problematic thing because Courtney Love gets so much hate. And it's just
a little disproportionate.
Yes, it's that. Or it's like taking something and like just misconstruing it.
Yeah.
Or not even that. Or just like people, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, because like if you go back to Anne Hathaway, you can't be too perfect.
Yeah.
But then when you're too messy,
they don't like that either.
They don't like that either. But now everyone loves, like, Anne Hathaway is turned into, like, the most beloved.
You know what I was thinking, by the way? Because I caught a snippet. It was just on TV, like the Dark Knight, or one of the Batmans, whatever it was, where she's Catwoman.
The Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises, yes. And I'm like, I wonder, and maybe it was me, but maybe it was the timing. But I remember thinking like her as Catwoman, maybe, I don't want to say it didn't sit right because I think she did well, but were we not ready for her to be Catwoman? in a way. Like, I feel like she's so talented, and Catwoman is such a sexy lady, and like, and Hathaway is pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I kind of wish she could be Catwoman again.
You wish she was in sexier roles.
Maybe. I'm like, but maybe now she is. I feel like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like she's coming into her own more now. And there's all the hathahate's all, you know, in the past. But still, I hate that was a period of time for her.
I think low-key the hathahate still do
you think it still persists?
I think it still persists because in that Elle article, they talk about her, like the allegations about her like getting a facelift.
Oh, and her having to defend it or explain that she has some trick she does. But
yeah, with the 2 braids, which I was going to try today. I just didn't have time. Next time I'm going to try those 2 braids and we're going to see what happens. But but yeah, like, and like face tape is a thing.
Yeah,
the craziest, and it's not like a bad thing if like you get plastic surgery or facelift. Like, so many people do it. Like, yeah, it's like celebrities, obviously.
And she said she still might.
I mean, yeah, like, but
in the future, possibly when the braids, you know, whatever. It's her life.
When she can't braid it up, and I mean, face tape exists. You know.
Yeah.
The crazier thing to me is there are so many female celebrities that have new faces. I will not name names, but we don't talk about it.
True.
We don't talk about it. And there are like a handful of female celebrities that have movies out, maybe or maybe not, with Anne Hathaway, that have new face. Not a peep. Anne Hathaway, who actually doesn't look like she's gotten a lot of like real work done to me. Like, there's sometimes when she looks more snatched and others not, but she's also only 40.
Yeah.
Like, people need to chill out.
I agree.
Like, there's people roaming the streets with new faces.
And they're really
Anne
young
Hathaway,
too.
100%.
A lot of people, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that they're being very unfair to Anne Hathaway because of that, like, residual.
Wouldn't you be less harsh too to someone who's older that wanted to? I don't know.
But she's not even older.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it's just because she looks good, which she's always looked good and she's always looked the same.
True.
It's only because she looks good and people deem 40 now is like over the hill. And like, people can age well.
That's true.
And age, like, 40 is not that
and we're
old
not
in the grand
like,
scheme of things.
Yeah, this isn't like the 1920s or whatever. You know, like when you look at people and they're like, oh, these people were like 40 or they were like 20 and they look old. They're like,
and like lasers exist. There's so many other treatments you can get.
Yeah.
Why say just a facelift when you know, like, tricks and of the trade exist and people are literally rocking new faces.
True.
I think people just don't like to see Anne Hathaway winning.
But I do.
I do.
I don't know.
I think it just, she looks great.
She does.
Full stop.
Yeah.
And what about it?
Yeah, I feel like at this point, I don't know. I'm like, leave Anne Hathaway alone. Like, why do we care? Do you know what I mean? Like, why do people care?
That's
just let her do her work. Like, she's a great actress. Like, just let her work. And she makes fun movies. I like how she makes, like, she could do Gravity, or she could do like Ocean's 11. Do you know what I mean? Or she could do I think she's doing Princess Diaries.
Those are
3.
Or wait,
right?
Are you thinking of Sandra Bullock?
Wait.
You're right. We started talking about getting work done and you went Sandra Bullock. I said we weren't naming names here, girl. No, just kidding.
My bad. No, wait. Those are 2 different people. Wait. Anne Hathaway. I thought she was in Ocean's 8 or 11.
She is in Ocean's 8.
Wait, is it 8 or 11? Why did I say 11?
I don't know.
This Baja Blast is getting me to I think that's what it is.
But well, they do have parallel. Okay, Anne Hathaway was in Interstellar.
Oh, I said Gravity. Okay, now I'm getting my wires crossed.
Well, because then you said Ocean's 8, and I was like, wait, are you talking?
But she was in Ocean's 8. They were both in Ocean's 8. But Hathaway was not in Gravity. That was Sandra Bullock, and I know that. I know the difference. I just got the name wrong because Interstellar. They're very similar. They both have. Wait, do they both have short haircuts?
Kind of. Yeah, they do.
Right?
They do.
And they're. I don't know. They're both astronauts.
No, I see how the wires got crossed.
Me neither.
And maybe I've been in a mood. I'm thinking about Sandra Bullock because with Sandra Bullock's work, her face, I love her, but she kind of looks like Michael Jackson. And I went down a whole. Have you ever looked up? Like, I've never really looked into Michael Jackson because it seems really dark.
Yeah,
I read all the allegations against him. Have you ever read those?
I've been afraid to. It's like, I don't know. I feel like he's one of those figures that's just so huge and it's like so sensitive. Yeah, no, I haven't.
It's damning evidence and no one talks about it. People defend him. It's crazy.
Is it about the baby at the
No, it's all about the little boys.
Pedophilia?
It's all about the Neverland Ranch and like people jump through hoops to defend that man. No woman's done anything that bad, allegedly. But I defend him. But no woman's ever done anything that bad. Except like Ghislaine Maxwell. And we don't defend her because she's a bad person. Like, you know what I mean? There's no woman that would get the Michael Jackson treatment.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
What woman? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, men get away with a lot. I mean... I almost said Martin Scorsese, but I don't. That's not who's the other guy.
Oh, Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
I was like, Martin Scorsese didn't do anything like that.
No, he didn't. Sorry, I'm losing it.
Put some respect on his name. He won't even hire actresses without like. He doesn't like the Bobo.
What's the
Botox? He's against it.
The Bobo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Half of his movies are trash.
Polanski.
That's the one.
Just saying.
Those Oscar speeches when we did that deep dive.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's on that. Sorry, this got really dark. I didn't even tell you I got to watch Legally Blonde again.
Oh my God, I meant to ask you. You saw it in theaters, right?
I did.
How was it?
It was lovely. It was like, I don't know, a dream. Like the 25th anniversary of Legally Blonde. I saw it with my aunt in the theater just because she introduced me to that movie. And it's like, you know, she introduced my love of movies and of fashion. And like, you know, she's a blonde.
Yeah.
So we had a great time. And I love that movie. It's so crazy. I feel like it's one of those films that gets the millennial treatment. And it's not really fair. It's like rewatching Mean Girls. It's not just on Wednesdays we wear pink and it's not cringe. Like the movie's smart and wonderful and good. And Legally Blonde is the same.
And I think they're timeless.
They are. And especially Legally Blonde is perfect and such an inspiration. And I feel like even before the movie, like Reese Witherspoon comes on the screen to talk about, you know, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary and Elle Woods means so much to people. And like to promote, I don't know, I guess they're doing a prequel on Amazon Prime, which like the whole audience went,
yeah, that was my reaction.
So anyways, but like even her talking about Elle Woods and like, of course she, you know, probably has a different viewpoint from it, but it's almost like this regurgitation of like the simplest way. It's like everyone loves pink and wanting to be a lawyer and like inspiration.
No, it's so much more.
And yeah, no, like Legally Blonde is a really like gateway to feminism film. And it's like about this like motivation of yourself to strive for something more than whatever box you're put into. And it's fun and light and fresh, but it's beautiful. Like it's awesome. This rewatch I wanted to like I'd notice things that I've never watched on a big screen.
How so? Like, what did you notice?
I noticed right out of the gate how much of a trash bag Warner is from Jump Street. I did not realize, you know how like he calls her Pooh Bear?
Yeah, I never liked that.
Well, when Elle is first introduced to Vivian as his new girlfriend, he calls her Pooh Bear. Mm-hmm. And I never picked up on that before, but I was like ready to fight for my girl Elle Woods.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I don't know. Even like the minor like
I
supporting roles.
When I watched it too recently, like because I remember like when I was younger watching it, I saw maybe some appeal of Warner, maybe just a hint.
I thought he was like super boring, but like not offensive boring. I don't know. As a kid, I really wasn't like, I didn't care about Warner.
Yeah, but it's like they want you to think he's like alluring or something.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And it's like you kind of I bought it a little bit because I'm like, okay, yeah, he's handsome, whatever. I get why she's doing this, but you know, watching it now, I'm like, oh my god, no, this is terrible.
Also, they're like supposed to be seniors in college. So what? Like oldest 22. This fool rocks up to that date where she thinks he's getting proposed, dressed like he's like a 35-year-old sleazebag. Mm-hmm. Like he's like gross.
Yeah,
but anyway,
no redeeming qualities.
No, like maybe if I were to give any criticism, like for me to fall in love with Warner, he should have looked like Chase Crawford, like in the Gossip Girl era. You know, like someone that I would buy that like had this like East Coast like pedigree. You know, I'm like this guy
with
the toothpick in his mouth. Like,
yeah.
Good point.
So. Yeah.
No, it like holds up. It's a perfect movie. Holland Taylor, too, as you know, what's her name? Professor whatever.
Yeah.
She is one of those actors. Like, do you ever watch a film and you're like, oh, I see like her partner. If you see a movie with Sarah Paulson in it, you're like, I'm in good hands. Yes. Something's gonna be redeeming about something in this movie. Mm-hmm. That's what I feel like when I see Holland Taylor on screen. I'm like,
she's great.
She's in good hands.
She's so convincing too as that professor.
She is. She's like the State Farm of supporting actors.
Yeah, like a good neighbor.
State Farm. You're in good. Is that Allstate?
Hold on.
Wait, she might be Allstate.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, like a good. You're in good hands.
You're in good hands. Allstate. Yeah, you're right.
She's the Allstate of actors.
Yeah.
But there were so many little things in the movie I loved. I don't know the actress's name. She was in Final Destination as well. The one who plays Brooke.
The one with the hair, right? The hair with the perm.
No. Not Linda Cardellini, but she's great.
Oh, that's Linda Cardellini.
The blonde lady. Brooke Wyndham?
Oh, the one that she's defending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her fashion is crazy good. Mm. Like, there were so many pieces that like early 2000s, like I don't know if it was Tom Ford, Gucci or whatever, but there were so many iconic pieces that I saw that I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, what else? I don't know, it was great. It's one of those things. Like I think movies that are popular, sometimes they're popular for a reason.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect. It's a great film and an inspiration. And
no, Elle Woods is an inspiration.
She really is. And not for like the cheesy ways. Not for like wear pink and believe in yourself.
I feel like it's packaged maybe on the outside, you know.
Yeah.
It could appear like that, but if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you just watch, I think a lot of these things, it's like when you try to like sum it up or like over time, the message gets muddled or things become like cringe or whatever. But then you watch the actual movie and it's like, oh my god. Or like her developing the friendship with Vivian. It's like really beautiful and cool. And I even loved Enid. I don't know who the actor is that plays Enid, but she will be in scenes in the background and she's like saying like these feminist theories that like cracked me up the whole time.
Yeah.
But it's just like offhanded or like it's like in the background of scenes.
Oh,
where she's like explaining like a feminist theory or being like, I don't think it should be the semester.
Oh,
I think it's an all like she's like breaking it down, and I'm like,
feminist queen,
but also it's just super funny.
Yeah,
you know.
No, that movie is really funny.
Yeah, it's just funny and smart, and like we don't get a lot of movies nowadays.
One of the best feminist films, if you think about it.
I mean, gateway to feminist films, totally. It's in the canon. It's like I saw the movie when I was 7, and I feel like a lot of girls that are like in that age frame should see Legally Blonde. It's just like a little introduction.
Yeah,
you know, to feminism.
Definitely.
It's not the whole piece of the pie in any.
No, that's true.
But
it's a piece.
It's like
slight, like a nibble.
A little nibble. It's like if like a young girl likes Olivia Rodrigo. Like my dad always told me, it's like, okay, it's cool that you like this artist, but then look who are their inspirations. So like young girls that love Olivia Rodrigo, and then you hear her in that podcast be like, well, I'm looking up to Kathleen Hanna and Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Then they go and find Courtney Love, and their mind is blown. You know, it's like their intro.
I think we just went on a little rant, but I mean, hey, well, sometimes you got to.
Sometimes you just gotta have a little slight feminist rant.
Yeah.
It's all about Anne Hathaway. That's how you can get me.
I know. I don't know why I put that on there, but I couldn't help it. I'm like, it came across my desk and I was like, I can't let this go. Do you know what I mean?
100%. It's because it's not warranted. I think that it's a little baseless.
Yeah.
It's like what gets me mad about the baby doll dress controversy. It's like, okay, you're grasping.
Yeah.
Well, Olivia Rodrigo, don't get a pixie haircut.
It's a bad idea. No.
But
that can be punk though if you do.
I know. I mean, like, I don't
I'd support it.
Or do it.
Or do it. Just to see.
Oh my God. Kylie Minogue in that documentary.
That she had a pixie. And that was when she was like in her like, fuck it, kind of, I'm going to do what I want era.
Well, you know what's so interesting? First, it starts with the fuck it, I'm going to do whatever I want era. Like she's trying to be an indie queen. And then, you know, obviously she's going through like cancer treatments and she has to get her hair short again like that. And like her recovery, and you see the images of her with the short hair again. It's like equally as badass, but now she's like survived so much and come out on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, so badass. That's how you rock a pixie. The liberation.
Now I'm tempted to cut my hair again. I'm not going to lie. All this talk about pixie cuts.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.